So today's training is going to be around the importance of following through. Now, it's not that type of following through before we get our hopes up and all excited, but what it's going to be is following through with tasks. Now, this is stemmed from having a couple of really cool conversations this week with some people around how to overcome procrastination and also increasing your self-belief. So today's training is going to tackle both of those through going through the importance of following through with all tasks. Now, when it comes to procrastination, what a lot of people find is that they can start tasks but not ever finish them. So they'll flicker between tasks. Now, you can put this in any context. You can put this with like paperwork, anything to do with your work, business, like your weekly aims, anything, any form of task or aim that you set yourself. What we often find is that when we procrastinate, we start them and we don't finish them. Now, obviously, that's a problem because what that means is you're never going to feel that fulfillment of actually completing the task, and you're never going to reap the benefits or the rewards of the task in hand. So it's important that we finish, obviously, certain tasks so that we can get the certain outcome. So that's obviously what we want to from a procrastination point of view. But the importance of following through with tasks, more so from like a behavioral change point of view, is what kind of an effect it has on your self-belief. So if you continuously set yourself like a task or an aim and you always fall short and you never complete it, you do start to lose belief in yourself. So the next time you set yourself an aim, any form of aim or any form of task, your subconscious mind won't believe you. For example, if every week for 10 weeks, I had told you that I was going to wear a hat to the call and I didn't. And then on the 11th week, I was like, cool, I'm going to wear a hat next week. Like, would you believe me? No, because I've not followed through with that task for the past 10 weeks. So that's the same when it comes to our own conversation and our own mind. It's like your subconscious mind will not believe you if you set a task or an aim and you have no proof that you can follow through with previous tasks or aims. So it's super important that we follow through for that reason. Because like I say, you will then start to lose belief in yourself. So when people embark on a journey like this, when you guys embark on other people in similar positions to yourselves, embark on journeys like this, often our self-belief is quite low. Now, the reason our self-belief is low, that we cannot achieve the goals we wanted to achieve, is because we've never done it before. So again, that's further proof that if we don't prove to ourselves that we can finish tasks, then our subconscious mind doesn't have any evidence that you're going to complete it or complete any future tasks, even if they're completely unrelated. So what we want to do is we want to start practicing following through with tasks. And the way I want you to do this is I want you to practice with little tasks. So start small. Start with small tasks and practice finishing and following through with all of your tasks. Now, certain tasks that you can start with. For example, when you wake up in the morning, do you finish that task by making your bed? So making your bed is finishing that task of sleep. You wake up, sleep's done, make the bed. That's done. You finish that task. When you get ready to go out on a night out or go to work, whatever it is, and we all make a mess when we're trying on outfits and makeup's all over the place, shoes are all over the place. Like, once you're ready, do you then tidy up after yourself and get things back to normal? No. So like, you're leaving the task open. It's like, it's not done. It's half finished. It's not how it started. So you've stopped halfway through. So start with those little tasks. Like when you finish getting ready, put your clothes away. When you finish waking up, make your bed. When you finish eating, put your plates away, wash them up maybe, put them out to dry. Like these small tasks will start to amount to big behavior changes. You'll stop leaving tasks undone, and start following through and finishing all of your tasks. And this may seem quite menial and facetious, but if you start to pick up momentum, you start to adopt these behavioral changes around finishing tasks, you can then take it to a bigger scale. You can then take it to your aims for the week. So you set yourself a set of aims, or I set you a set of aims according to your program. And there's no question in your mind as to whether you're going to complete them or not, because you do with everything else. Like, I follow through with pretty much everything that I say I'm going to do to myself. So like, my discipline is high and I get my tasks done, whether that be going out for a walk every day, whether that be meditating, like whatever my daily practices and habits are, I get them done. Yes, because they serve me and they benefit me, obviously on a short-term basis, like meditation to create stillness within the mind, exercise so I feel great. But on a bigger scale, like if I look at the actual behavior of that, when it comes to me creating my vision for the future, like for myself on a personal level and for business, like there is nothing that I don't feel like I can achieve. And the reason being is because I've achieved everything that I've set out to achieve previously. So any task that I've set myself, again, personal, business, any aim that I've put in place has been achieved one way or another, whether it be late or on time or early, like it gets achieved and it gets finished. So therefore, the opposite happens to what I've said before. My subconscious mind has a high amount of faith and belief in myself that I will achieve anything I put my mind to, because I've proven that to my mind. So the opposite can happen. You can build up that self-belief. So now when I start to make like visions and like 5-year plans, 10-year plans, whatever it may be, like, and have these really ambitious aims for myself and on my personal endeavors and also with the business, I have no doubt in my mind that I can achieve that. I don't have a lack of belief. And all that stems down, like back to, and boils down to, is the fact that I've proven to my subconscious mind that I follow through with all tasks and I finish all tasks. So there is evidence there that supports me in achieving all of my goals. So what I'd like you to take from today's training is the importance of following through and finishing all of your tasks, whether that be putting your toothbrush away after you've brushed your teeth, making your bed, or following through with your intentions for the week. Because yes, on a small scale, it might not matter if you put your toothbrush away. No one's going to die. Nothing's going to happen. But we're creating really positive habits that long term are going to open up your vision and ultimately are going to increase your level of self-belief. And having an increased level of self-belief will translate into all pockets of your life. It will translate into going for like career progressions, applying for jobs that you never thought you'd be able to achieve. How could little old me go for a job like that? That's three times what I earn currently. Like, how could I put myself in a position to do that presentation? It will be massively translated into all areas of your life if you all believe in yourself more. And a way in which you strengthen that self-belief is by practicing. The same with anything else. You train yourself, you have a task, you train at it, and it will increase. So the caveat to all of this is follow through with all of your tasks. Whatever the scale of the task, follow it through and try and finish it. Whether that means that you go to bed an hour later because you've told someone you're going to do something, like follow through for yourself with any task that you set yourself. One, your procrastination will massively reduce. And two, your self-belief will go through the roof.